We all want to level up in Skywars. We want billions of coins and 1,000 opals, but that just takes too dang long. So in this video, I'll be giving you some tips and tricks that help me and some other high stars grind the game consistently. I'll start off with the basic stuff and then slowly get into stuff that is more experience, where you'll need like gold prestige or diamond prestige to do. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you do to level up faster, and let's get right into it. Alright, so first let's just talk about the kits. I already made a more in-depth video on this, so if you want more information on that, you can watch the video after this one. Please keep watching and watch that video after, please. We're going to be talking about normal mode since that's the most popular game mode, but if I can talk about like insane mode at all, I'll try my best. So to speed run this, if you want some armor, basically every time like full armor, you're going to want to go with Disco or Armorer. Those are the go-to kits for those. And then if you rely off projectiles, which a lot of Skywars players do, Armor kit is the way to go. And then if you can unlock Archaeologist kit, it's a very late game kit, so not a lot of people have it, but if you are able to unlock this, I would recommend going with this, since this is probably the best kit in normal mode right now. And then in insane mode, I don't play it as much, but I know Scout and Frog are like one of the most reliable kits to go right now in insane mode. So if you don't know any kits in insane mode, I recommend one of those too. And now for the perks. These are all the perks that I have right now. I got Environmental Expert, Fortune Teller, Fruit Finder, Savior, Lucky Charm, and Black Magic perk. Some of these are unlocked in the Angel's Descent, so you might not have these unlocked, but if you want to copy these as best as you can do that. And if you have any perk slots left over, I recommend also watching the video that I mentioned earlier, since I go over perks there as well. Now, dodging. Dodging is when you just join a game, but you don't want to play it for a variety of reasons. It could be because like there's an annoying player in there, there's nicked players, a high star, people that mine in there, or it's just a map that you don't like. You just leave that map and you join a new one. People that do dodge usually try and avoid nicked players, high stars, and people who mine, salmon, or endgame. I will say it is a bit harder now to dodge nowadays, just because the player count gets so low at times. So don't expect to keep on dodging to lobbies until you find like the perfect lobby. You're probably going to end up dealing with one or two annoying people that you would like to dodge but just can't. And then if you want to figure out what maps you would like to dodge, here are the list of maps that I usually dodge when I do dodge. Twin, Chronos, Elven, Fossil, Fragment, Garden Bed, Onion Ring 2, Overfall, Red Fang, Sentinel, Strata, and Toadstool. I'm not including the Cecil maps just because those show up once in a blue moon. I'm just showing the ones that go into rotation every now and again. And then when it comes to actually playing the game, we're going to want to talk about our playstyle. How do we want to play the game? What should we be focusing on? When it comes to how you want to play the game, you're going to want to try and play for the win. That's pretty obvious, but playing for the win is a little bit easier said than done. So to play for the win, you'll want to play a lot more safer and make sure you're taking the correct fights. So don't try and fight someone if it's not necessary, or if it's like a 50-50 fight where it's kind of likely for you to lose. I would say if you were to take a fight, only take a fight on someone that has like an armor piece you need, or an upgrade in on an armor piece that you need, or if it's someone where you're fairly confident you can beat, no problem. One thing you also want to be aware of if you are fighting people is just be very aware of who's around you, just because Skywars is a very clean, heavy game mode. So there's a good chance after you fight someone or halfway through, someone's just going to swoop in, try and steal your kill, and then try and kill you in the process as well. And that's never fun. And then another quick thing I want to throw in there is talking about ender pearls. I usually keep at least one ender pearl in my inventory at all time, just in case if I get knocked off, I can do that to pearl clutch. I would recommend always doing this, especially in normal mode, since pearls are fairly scarce and you can get knocked off the map very easily. And then when it comes to corrupted games, it's a lot more simpler. You'll just want to get as many kills as you can, since some people that you kill will be worth 10 or 15 XP, which is equivalent to about the Skywars win. If you do get 10 XP worth of kills in a corrupted game, but you don't win, you technically still profited. Obviously, it's not as much as you'd like, but it's still a profit. Speaking of corrupted games, I want to talk about corruption percentage in coins, because the best way to get XP is in corrupted games, and for that, you'll need the highest percentage, and if you want that, you'll need a lot of coins, over 208 million coins. So if you're still leveling up your corruption percentage and saving your coins, if you're planning on doing a multi-hour session, I would highly recommend using a personal coin booster if you do have one. I haven't gotten a new one in forever, but if I remember correctly, the way you get these is from the network level up system. Yeah, they show up every once in a while. Like right here is level 5, you get a 1 hour coin booster. That's crazy. And level 10, ooh, another one. So it looks like every 5 level on here until 250, you get a coin booster. And then for corruption percentage, there is a potion in the Angel's Brewery that helps with that being the corrupting brew. Very self-explanatory. It doubles your percent chance of corrupting a game. So for example, I have a 12% chance of corrupting a game. game, that'll make it go from 12 to 24 for just me alone. And if you want more coins to build a higher percentage, I would highly recommend getting the Gilded Tonic Potion. It doubles the amount of coins you get for a win, and it only costs 1 opal. And then in the Angel's Ascent, there are 2 things that can help you get a higher corrupted game percentage, that being the Angel's Offering, just +1 corruption chance, and then the corrupted coinage, where in corrupted games, if you do win, or just in the games in general, you get double or triple the amount of coins you get depending on what tier you have unlocked. And if you actually combine all like the coin methods I just told you now, you can get so many coins in such a short amount of time. So if you have the Gilded Tonic Potion active, and you have a personal coin booster available, and then you have the corrupted coinage maxed out, there are some games where you can get like 65,000 coins. I did this yesterday and I was getting on average per win like 40,000 coins. And then doing these methods to get more coins will help you unlock a higher corruption percent faster, give you more corrupted games, giving you more XP. And I already touched on the potions a little bit in the last section, but I want to talk about the potions you should use in certain scenarios. If you're wanting to gain the most XP you can, the one where you'll get the most bang for your buck is gonna be Corrupted Brew again, since it's a fairly cheap potion in comparison to other XP potions like the Level Up Energy, and like I mentioned earlier, it gives you a higher corruption game percentage. If you do have a ton of opals and coins you can just spend like it's nothing though, you can buy the Level Up Energy. But even then, I would still only recommend buying it if you're hopefully gonna be getting like 30 wins out of those 50 games. And if you need opals to buy Corrupted Brew, Gilded Tonic, Level Up Energy, whatever, you can actually get the Ender Elixir. Usually this potion, if you get roughly 15 plus wins with it, you'll either be just short of getting an opal or just get entire opals from it. And if you're low on coins, like I mentioned earlier, Gilded Tonic is a potion you'll be going for. And if you do the other methods I mentioned earlier with it too, when I used this potion alongside the other coin methods together, I earned around 800,000 coins once my potion ran out. Nearly 1 million coins from 50 games, that's pretty good. And with that being said, that's basically everything. So hopefully you learned a thing or two on how to gain XP, coins, or opals faster, and hopefully you'll be making a lot more progression in Skywars now. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. I'll try my best to answer them. And again, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought, and I'll see y'all later.
Hello, Christ. I just sinned again, but I'm so thankful that you died and that you rose again. Your love, your grace, your mercy, you know it's so evident. Me and the spirit, we in sync just like a pop band. Yeah.
I just saw Ice Spice on the timeline. Had to call my wife and apologize to her for my mind.